This crown of fire and dust, I've buried dreams I used to trust. They sang of honor carved in steel, but glory bleeds when wounds won't heal. Each step I take on sacred land is paid by blood from my own hand. These thorns of glory pierce so deep. The price of kings is what I keep. The flag still wave, but I'm not free. My war lives on inside of me. I burn the bridges I once crossed. For every wind, there's something lost. The silence screams within my bones. A hero carved in brittle stone. They built their songs upon my pain, but no one sees the acid rain. These thorns of glory pierce so deep. The price of kings is what I keep. The flag still wave, but I'm not free. My war lives on inside of me. I see their cheers, I hear their praise, but I'm still trapped in yesterday. No honor left inside this shell. I walk through heaven into hell. These thorns of glory pierce so deep. The price of kings is what I keep. The medals shine, but they don't see. I gave my soul for victory. shift the iron hand. Revolt begins when you take a stand. You're not alone inside the cage. Feed your fear and burn your rage. System slave, rise or fall. Your back's against the bloody wall. Break the chains, ignite the flame. Refuse to play their wicked game. This isn't freedom, it's disguise. You bleed beneath the flag of lies. They own your work, they steal your breath. They feed you slow with silent death. System slave, rise or fall. Your back's against the bloody wall. damnation, always choice. The gate is shut, the time is gone. I face myself and I am not in the judgment shade. I stand alone with hollow heart and flesh to Its fruit is ash, its heart is cold. We ate the lie, we drank the curse. Now Eden bleeds from every vein. Shadows over Eden, hiding scars, built on bones beneath the stars. They sell salvation, forged in gold, but paradise has long gone cold. are fake, you pay in